We're live worldwide as our game comes to you from Frankfurt, Germany. Thanks for joining us here on a great night for football. Each of these teams look ready to get this game started as the Vikings match up against the Cardinals. The lights are on, both teams. Number 5 is just about ready to kick this one away. He got all of that one. From the 2. And he goes out of bounds at the 40-yard line.
Watch for a hole to open up the middle and send your guy through.
Minnesota comes out in a 4-3. Number 2 with a man in motion. He gets the count. Number 93 gets right in there and brings him down. Couldn't find any success in the middle.
And the thing is, that's where it all starts, with alignment. And whoever can take control and dominate in the trenches is going to have a huge advantage over their opponent.
Drops back. Pressure coming. Throwing. Right on target to the wide receiver. The 20. The 10. 5. They get it in through the air.
When you get this kind of execution, you got a great chance of making a big play. Watch it here as everyone takes care of their assignment. The pass is thrown where the receiver can make the best play in the ball, and it's 6 points.
The extra point attempt is good. The long run back on the kickoff helps set up that scoring drive. Number 3 in to kick this one off. Nice distance. From the 1.
It's still very early, but this is one of those spots where you'd like to be able to respond and put the ball in the end zone.
1st and 10. Only one man in the backfield. Hands it off. Number 95 is the guy who's there to bring him down at the 19. Ball on their own 19. Only one man back. Number 85 comes in motion. Hands it off to the back. Number 96 is there on the stop. Number 36 battles his way forward for what appears to be a 2-yard pickup. 3rd and 6. Number 4 moves in motion. They give it to the halfback. Great fake with the throw. Complete to the running back. Number 29 with the stop at the 48-yard line. And it's good for a 1st down. Ball right around midfield. The Cardinals with a 4-man front onto the line. Number 73 takes him down.
Running the ball consistently is the first step in creating a balanced attack.
Ball on the 43-yard line. The Cardinals come out in a 4-3. Number 89 in motion. Throwing. Right on target to the wide receiver. Number 24 is there for the tackle at the 32-yard line. It's 1st and 10. Number 36, the lone back. Hand off to the tailback. Number 52 comes up to make the play.
This team's always trying to get a good mix of run and pass plays.
And they find themselves in scoring range. The Cardinals line up in a 4-3. Hand it off. Number 21 is there on the stop at the 23-yard line. And this is the 8th play of this drive. They're within striking distance here. The backs are lined up in an I. Looking to run it here. Great fake with the throw. Wide receiver has it. Number 29 makes the tackle. A powerful arm brings them a first down this time.
Not only did the quarterback show off his strong arm, but the receiver displayed some amazingly soft hands. A great throw with an even better catch is always an easy way to pick up first down.
Almost picked off.
He's back in his zone. He's reading. He sees the quarterback the whole way, and then he gets a chance at an interception. He just didn't finish the play.
The Cardinals come out in a 4-3. Gets rid of it, knocked away.
He needs to do a better job reading the defense. He didn't appear to see the defender, who was right there waiting to pick it off. He was just lucky that he didn't get there a little sooner.
Number 1 was the one they were trying to get the ball to. Dropping back, throwing. Dropped in the backfield for a short loss. So that pass play fails to get them into the end zone on 3rd and goal. Number 5 is heading onto the field for this field goal attempt. The attempt is good.
They couldn't get that final push through the red zone, but their kicker came out and made sure they got at least some points on the board.
So at the end of 1, the score is 7-3, Cardinals. And we're ready to start the second quarter. Booming kick downfield. From the 3. Number 1 is getting up very slowly. It looks like he'll head toward the sideline, and we'll get you an injury report as quickly as possible. Number 33, the deep back, with a counterplay. Number 25 is there for the tackle at the 20-yard line.
The defense is trying to shut down the running game early to force him to pass. We'll have to see if it works and causes him to give up on it here in the first half.
Ball on their own 20. Only one man back. Gets the pass off. Receiver has it. Number 98 comes up to make the play at the 28-yard line.
Throw a little play action at him. That'll get those linebackers on their heels.
Well, earlier we saw the injured player heading back to the locker room, and right now they don't know how serious it is, but his return in this game is doubtful. Hand off to the tailback. Fumble. Loose ball. The Vikings are there to pick up the ball. The 20. He didn't take care of the ball and fumbles.
Yeah, and he has a tendency to carry the ball away from his body. So the slightest tap of the ball will sometimes knock it right out of there.
2-minute warning coming up. The last time they were inside the 20, they came away with 3 points. Number 2 with a man in motion. A little misdirection. Number 52 is there on the stop.
He saw where he wanted to go with it, and before he knew it, the hole was closing up.
Almost at the 2-minute mark now. The Cardinals with a 4-man front. With a counterplay. Fumble. The Cardinals roll on.
I'll tell you, they always say it. You have to come away with something when you get down inside the 20. The teams that are successful in this league almost always get some kind of points when they move down here. Maybe they only kick a field goal, but they usually get something. That's a heck of a lot better than coming away with no points at all.
Number 30 makes the tackle at the 22.
When your offensive line is getting a good push up front, it's a lot easier to pick up yardage on the ground.
The Vikings line up in a 4-3. Hand it off to the back. Number 37 is there on the stop at the 31.
Pass this one to the outside and give your guy a chance to conserve some time by running out of bounds.
Minnesota looks like they're playing the pass as they're lined up in the dive, going for the deep man. The wide receiver has it. He's taken down at the 38, so that tackle was his third. Good read finding the single coverage in the secondary. Minnesota using 3 linebackers. Gets the call. Number 31 drags the ball carrier down behind the line.
Be efficient here. You can't afford to let time slip away from you.
A little over a minute left. The Vikings line up in a 4-3. Dropping back. Launches it deep to the left. He has it. Number 30 records the tackle at the 5. Number 2 is getting up very slowly. It looks like he'll head toward the sideline and will get you an injury report as quickly as possible. Number 7 has to come in after the injury sustained by the quarterback. They line up in the I formation.
Set Q. Ray, 28. Set Q.
Under pressure. Looking for a score before the half. Drops the interception. Oh, man, he had it in the end zone but dropped it.
That's the second worst thing that can happen to a defender, to drop one like that. The absolute worst thing is to have your man beat you for 6.
Number 33 lines up behind his fullback in the I. Trying for the end zone before halftime. Throwing to the end zone and trying to score before halftime.
This is not the area to be dropping passes. To be a great receiver in this league, you have to catch the ball if the quarterback gets it to you in the end zone.
Number 47 was the intended receiver on that play. Minnesota lines up in a 4-3. They'll bring the blitz. With the throw, right to the back. The pass goes for 6. And so just like that, pass, catch, touchdown. Number 4 comes in for the extra point. The extra point attempt is good.
The offense kept taking and taking, and the defense kept giving and giving until they finally got the touchdown.
Number 3 is back and ready to put this one in the air. And he got all of that one, a great kick. This one is taken by number 34.
Now you start to look around and you figure, who are the go-to guys? The guys who can respond and get this game close again.
Number 2 was back into the game after being injured earlier. The Cardinals come out in a nickel package. This one is handed off. Number 24 is there for the tackle at the 25-yard line. They'll need some good yardage here on second down and then should be in the hurry-up for the rest of this drive. The Vikings line up in a 5-receiver set this time. With the pass, complete to the wide receiver, and he's ridden out at the 36. Great throw to beat the zone.
I'll tell you, the defense has to do a better job of coming up and clamping down on the receiver whenever he enters their zone.
Only one man back, going to the air on first down. Makes the throw. Deep throw. Number 24 has it.
I tell you, you don't get a whole lot easier than that. He was right there. Quarterback makes a bad throw, and he brings it in for an interception. You got a ways to go for the first down, so you're going to need a little time back there in that pocket.
After the defense gets the takeaway, they're now set to go at the 33-yard line. Minnesota comes out in their nickel package. With the throw, right on target to the wide receiver. Number 55 makes the tackle at the 27.
Go for the long pass. See if you can beat him deep.
Ball on the 27-yard line. The backs are lined up in an I. Looking for a score before the half. Throwing to the end zone and trying to score before halftime. At the end of 2, the score is 14-3. Cardinals. Number 3 looks like he's just about ready to kick this one off. Nice this kick. Plenty of distance. From the 2. Number 34 takes this one back to the 23-yard line. The Cardinals with a 4-man front. Hands it off. Play action. Gets rid of it. Broke it up.
He did a nice job of getting off the line and getting into his pass pattern. But he had the ball bounce right off his fingertips.
The Cardinals come out in a 4-3. Number 95 is there for the tackle at the 20. Very little blocking to work with on that play.
Yeah, that's just great play from the defense. They play with great leverage up front and always seem to get penetration. When you have defenders in the backfield, it makes it very difficult to run or pass.
The Cardinals line up in a 4-3. Drops back. Gets the pass off. On the sideline, out of bounds.
You know, as a receiver, you have to be aware of so many things. Where the first down marker is, where the defenders are, and where the sideline is as you stretch out to make that catch.
Number 36 was his intended target. From the 25-yard line. Number 83 takes the punt to the 33-yard line.
Keep the defense guessing. Don't forget to use misdirection and play action to keep them off balance on passing down.
Minnesota lines up in a 4-3. On the ground. Breaking free. Loses the defender. Number 33 running hard, going right through the arm tackles.
Spread the ball around and make sure the defense knows that they have to cover every receiver.
It's second down, 2 to go. The Vikings line up in a 4-3. With a counter play, running with a lot of room in front. Number 25 is there on the stop at the 45-yard line.
Be aware of the defensive set. You've got to take what they're giving you.
First and 10. Number 33 in the backfield. Gets the toss to the left. They're going to spot this one at the 38-yard line. And that's now 3 tackles for him in this game. The Vikings with a 4-man front.
72. Check key.
Gets the pass off. Complete to the wide receiver. Number 55 is there for the tackle at the 23-yard line. The defense gives up a first down because they had a linebacker covering a wide receiver. They're within striking distance here. Only 1 man back.
72.
Here they come. Wide receiver has it. The 10. The pass goes for a touchdown.
When you get this kind of execution, you got a great chance of making a big play. Watch it here as everyone takes care of their assignment. The pass is thrown where the receiver can make the best play in the ball, and it's 6 points.
The extra point attempt is good. Now they've put it together offensively with 14 unanswered points.
They have a lot of talent on the offensive side of the ball. Scoring runs like this aren't all that unusual for them.
He got all of that one. This one is fielded by number 34. Taking the knee might have been the better option there.
You know, these guys come flying down the field so fast, and this time he ran right into one of those coverage guys.
The Cardinals come out in a 4-3. Tucks it away. Great fake. Throwing. They'll spot this one at the 20. Number 40 picks up about 6 after that catch. Second and 4. The Cardinals with a 4-man front. Dropping back. Rolling out to his right. Going deep. Almost lost that was the one they were trying to get the ball to. Number 21 had the coverage on the play. The Cardinals come out in a 4-3. Gets it off to the back. Number 92 is there for the tackle at the 21-yard line. The ball carrier stops short. That'll probably lead to a punt. Nothing happening on that drive, and they'll punt it away. From the 33. He manages almost nothing on the return. Going down at the 34. They line up in the I formation. A little misdirection. They're going to spot this one at the 42. And that tackle gives him 3 in the game.
Remember the fundamentals, just like you practice.
Minnesota goes with a 4-man front. Rosen, complete to the running back. Number 55 comes up to make the play at the 49. He's completed 3/4 of play, and the score is 21-3. Cardinals. The Cardinals can put this game out of reach if they can score on this drive. 3 minutes remaining in the game. Number 2 will work out of the shotgun. Throwing. This pass is incomplete. Plenty of pressure, and he barely gets the pass away.
This defensive coordinator understands that pressure is the key to forcing the offense into making mistakes. If his players keep playing like this, he might be up for a head coaching job pretty soon.
Out of the I formation. Hand it off. He goes down at the 45-yard line. That's his 3rd tackle of the contest. Number 62. He's going to be flagged for holding on that play.
If the defensive guys get a good jump, sometimes the only thing you can do to protect the quarterback is grab hold of somebody's jersey.
Here's an open. Going to spot this one at the 49-yard line. The tackle is his 5th of the game.
He's showing a good burst and explosiveness on just about every carry. He's one of those guys who can break one for a touchdown anytime he touches the ball.
The Vikings come out on a dime package. With the throw, breaking through. The 40. They'll stop this one at the 39. He wraps him up and now has 4 tackles. The defense blitzes the corner, but the quarterback got rid of it quickly for a completion and a first down.
That was a great play because he saw him coming, remained calm, and threw an accurate pass.
The backs are lined up in an I. Going to the air on first down. Looking for the long completion. Incomplete pass.
Yep, he swung it downfield looking for the big play. He just had too much arm on it.
Number 89 was the intended receiver on that play. The Vikings with a 4-man front with a counter play. Number 31 makes the tackle at the 34-yard line.
Run it up the gut and keep that clock moving.
So as they get set to try to convert, here's what both teams have done on 3rd down. The Vikings come out in a 4-3. He's brought down behind the line for a short loss. So instead of attempting the field goal, they're going to go for it. Rosen, this one falls incomplete. And they go for it on 4th down. And, of course, you can do something like that when you have a lead like this.
I don't see the point of that kind of attempt. Just kick the ball away.
We're just about down to 1 minute. He'll pass on 1st down. Gets rid of it. Ooh, nearly picked off.
They were in a zone defense in perfect position to make the play, but they let it get away.
A little over a minute left. Backing off. A lot of speed on the field for the defense as they line up in the quarter. Dropping back. Throwing. Complete to the wide receiver. Number 37 is there for the tackle at the 43-yard line. They're going to go with a no huddle. Drops back. Closing in. Number 2 stops the clock with that timeout. Great effort that time, John. He's clearly one of the best in the league.
Yeah, he's one of those guys who's been playing for a while now. And let me tell you, he might never be better than he is right now.
Difficult situation here, but not much else they can do but go for it. With the throw, nearly intercepted. So they fail to convert on 4th down, and that'll mark the end of their comeback hopes.
Absolutely. They had to get the ball into the end zone to have any shot at all.
Just over a minute still to go. Minnesota using 3 linebackers. Tosses it out to the right. This one is spotted at the 30-yard line. So he adds another tackle and now has 6. They line up in the I formation. Hands off to the tailback. Number 30 is there on the stop. Solid yardage on that one.
You know, people say you got to run the ball, you got to control the clock, but the key thing is you have to run the ball successfully. You have to establish a threat that you're going to make the defense respect.
To carry it, number 56 stops him. Number 33 takes it up the middle for a yard or 2. Minnesota lines up in a 4-3. A little misdirection. Down he goes at the 23. He records his 3rd tackle of the game. Nothing doing that time, John, as the linebacker gets there quickly.
He's one of those guys who's a sure tackler. He'll move up and play physically at the line, come on a blitz, and play the run just about as well as anyone on the defense.
Number 98 is there for the tackle at the 21. Nothing doing on that running play, so they'll probably send in the kicker.
I think so. When you've got the lead, you don't have to try anything fancy. You just tack on the 3 and put the game in your defense's hands.
With the pass, he hits his back. He has room to run. Off and run. Number 55 is there on the stop at the 9.
Watch how they get it done when the pressure's on. It's 4th down. They just call a great play. And he puts the ball right where it needs to be to pick up that 1st down.
Off to the back. Touchdown, Cardinals.
That touchdown had everything. Good play call, good blocking, and a great run.
They'll line up for the extra point. The extra point attempt is good. The Cardinals pour it on with another score. Number 3 in to kick this one off. Good distance. This one is taken by number 34. Still running.
This is one of those situations where they're playing for respect. The game really hasn't gone the way they thought it would, but they have a lot of pride in their team. I'd expect to see them keep fighting till that final whistle.
7 defensive backs in on this one. The corners are giving a bit of a cushion. Dropping back, pass on 1st down. Throwing. Right on target to the wide receiver. They'll knock him out of bounds at the 49-yard line.
Perfect execution to get this 1st down. Look at it here. He knows how far they have to move the chains, and he gets it by making the right decision and laying it in there like that.
With the throw, complete to the wide receiver. The 20 breaks free. The 10, touchdown, Vikings. Great job finding his target for a 4th quarter score. Number 5 comes in to attempt the point after. The point after is good. So following that touchdown, the score is 28-10, Cardinals. sends it sailing. From the 4-yard line.
We could see some of the backup offensive players coming in here. They've got this thing pretty much wrapped up.
Tucks it away. He has one. Number 30 is there on the stop at the 46-yard line. That'll wrap this one up, and the final score is St. Louis 28, Minnesota 10. For EA Sports, this is Al Michaels and John Madden wishing you a very pleasant good evening.